I have no idea how you're even able to watch this video right now because Ralph broke the internet with the new trailer for Wreck-It Ralph 2. Here's a breakdown of everything you may have missed. Wreck-It Ralph 2 sees Ralph and Vanellope traveling into the internet for the first time. As they'll soon learn, no trip to the internet is complete without a bombardment of brands and websites trying to get your attention. Thanks for checking out IGN, by the way. We see Allocine, Hulu, Cisco, YouTube, TripAdvisor, ESPN, IMDb, and National Geographic. We also see some parodies of popular websites, including The Daily Roast, Smashable, Expectia, and BuzzFood. 6 years have passed since we first met Wreck-It Ralph, and you can tell by looking at the sign in the parking lot at Litwack's Arcade. In the first movie, the sign celebrates someone named Susie's 5th birthday, but now she's older and wiser, celebrating her 11th birthday. And those mushrooms in the playground next to the arcade bear a strong resemblance to the iconic super mushrooms from the Mario franchise. As we mentioned, the plot deals with Ralph and Vanellope going into the internet, and to that end, Mr. Litwack has purchased a wireless router that claims to be 8,000% faster-ish. Probably. But faster than what exactly? Mr. Litwack plugs his new router into the power strip that doubles as Game Central Station, where we see a few more characters from the first movie, like Surge Protector and Q*bert. The router ends up on top of a Dragon's Lair machine, which is having a bit of a pop culture renaissance, having just appeared in Stranger Things 2. We can see some other classic arcade games in Litwack's, like Pac-Man, Virtua Cop, and Space Invaders. But we also see some original machines from the first movie, like Sugar Rush, and of course, the game Ralph comes from, Fix-It Felix Jr. There's also an out-of-commission game in Mr. Litwack's office, Red Scare, which refers to a period of 20th century American history during which many citizens were accused of secretly being communists, something we're about 300% sure this movie won't address in any way. Mr. Litwack is clearly a fan of Star Wars. He's got collectible Yoda and Chewbacca plates just off to the side of his hilariously outdated iMac. Points for attention to detail with that USB Wi-Fi adapter though. On Mr. Litwack's screen, we see he's written a letter to his Nana, who he mentioned a few times in the first movie. For a website as big as eBay, it's no wonder that their headquarters inside the internet would be so massive. It's laid out like a department store, auctioning off things like cat paintings and, more interestingly, what looks to be the genie's lamp from Aladdin. $35 would be a steal, but we're guessing it'll end up selling for more. Ironically, the unicorn figurine is the one advertised as being the item to make all your magical wishes come true. The shark hologram right above Ralph's head in this shot looks to be inspired by a similar hologram in Back to the Future Part 2, advertising Jaws 19. The big heads and comparatively small bodies of these internet avatars call to mind Nintendo's own avatars, the Miis. Oh, and it looks like even folks in the Disney World are concerned about having their internet search tendencies revealed. There's an entire section of the hub Ralph and Vanellope end up in dedicated to history clearance. Finally, it's no secret that the Disney princesses will be making an appearance inside the internet in Wreck-It Ralph 2, but one also appears in the real world, baby Moana, who's positively traumatized by the rabbit Ralph overfeeds into oblivion. That's everything we spotted in the trailer for Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2. What did you see? Let us know in the comments, and for more breakdowns, check out what we found in the latest trailers for Ready Player One and Venom. And as always, be sure to follow and subscribe wherever you like to watch IGN.